Hey guys, welcome back to the second part of the quick rig. The purpose of this second part is so that sometimes whenever you have your rig done, the skin weights aren't done perfectly. So in this demo I'm going to go ahead and show how to do that. You want to go ahead and go in your rigging section here. It'll change the tab from like modeling to rigging. The options over here, the menu changes. You want to go to skin and you want to go and click on paint skin weights. The checker opens up the tool settings here, which allows me to select whichever joint I want. If you do not see your mesh, you want to make sure that it's selected in your hierarchy, in your outliner. I apologize. So we know that our trouble area is like around here. So we can go ahead and start painting that. In order to do that, what you can do is like change the value to what you want. And as you can see, like if I paint here, it starts to affect it that way. I don't have to paint that a lot, but what I want to do is perhaps go up here and paint that also. And go to the left leg up here. And maybe gray that out a little. Let's see what that looks like. It's probably gonna be, you have to do a trial and error sort of, like see how that looks, see how that's like messed up still. Going back to here, paint skin weights. I'm actually gonna go ahead and paint here a little. Let's see if that fixes some of our problem or not. At least this part looks better. So we're gonna go ahead and now fix this because we don't need a lot of influence on this area. So going back to paint skin weights with my mesh selected. I'm actually going to go ahead and remove some of the influence from around here. I can actually change the brush size if I want, and to do that you have to scroll down here and you can change the radius from here. So let's see what that does. And as you can see that's starting to look significantly better. So that's basically how you would do that. Here you can see that you want some influence over here whenever your leg is bending. So going back here, I'm going to paint skin weights, select geometry here. Going back here, perhaps we want a little bit of influence here. Oops. And going back to here, I want this like this. And then now let's see if that looks any better. Looks good from there. Looks good from here too. Yep, so that's starting to look. Maybe we want a little bit of influence here too, you know, in that area. So we can try and see if that'll help make it look a little better. If it doesn't work so well while working on this joint, you can always like add more influence on this joint too. So going back to our paint skin weights. Again, you have to select your geometry. And I can actually see how that's affecting that over there. So maybe kind of want to reduce the size. That's too small. A little. And since that's too small, perhaps that looks a little better. Yeah, that looks a little better. So basically that's how you would go about it. And then you would have to fix the joints, the weights on all of the limbs, and then your character should be ready to be animated. Yeah, so see how that starts to look significantly better. But you can keep refining that however you want to. But yeah, this is basically how you would start adjusting and refining it. This looks kind of terrible, like this area, so you can fix that too. And that again is done by skin weights, and based on that we are going to go ahead and paint that. But again, just to show you guys how this works, you go there and then you select the why isn't it? Oh, it's right here. I minimized it. So you go back up here, see how that's affecting it, and you probably want that to have a little more influence than that. There, that looks better. I'm gonna change the brush size a little because that's too large. Okay. And then the hip over here, probably, nope, you want to do the opposite of that. And maybe a little bit over here. It's not the nicest butt here, but no pun intended. But you can go ahead and keep doing that. So if I go to the hip now, again, that'll allow me to, that'll allow for me to paint these a little better. You don't want that. Anyway, so this sort of tells you how yeah, so you're gonna go ahead and with a little bit of trial and error, it's gonna start looking better. So yeah. Now there are other ways of doing this kind of stuff, but in different workspaces and stuff, but this is just like the basic painting, I guess, skin weights. Thank you for watching. I got a little tongue-tied there, so I apologize, but thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in another demo or tutorial. Thanks.